right.
GFB 19.
19.
Goldfish Boyz 19. Happy to be with you again.
Yeah.
On this beautiful day, got up to like 17 degrees here. Suddenly this became the weather report. But it was gorgioso.
It was.
And thank you very much for all your comments yesterday about tech versus teacher. It sounds like teachers are not about to be replaced and real life classrooms aren't about to be replaced anytime soon. I'm kind of having a hard time being in the camera here, so I'll back up. But we just came back from having a little walkie poo, enjoying our wonderful neighborhood and enjoying the beautiful weather.
Yeah.
And we were out there with our newest acquisition. David came up with a new name for it. What is it?
It was the Nose Taker 3000.
Nose Grabber 2000. So, instead of going, got your nose, sorry about that.
No, you took it from me.
I know, it's amazing.
Give it back.
Well, here, I'll put it in here.
We'll never touch garbage. I don't know.
I know, right? So we were out picking up cans and bottles and garbage, and I'm amazed. It's literally alarming how much garbage there is out there. We took a big bucket, and I think we're going to have to go. We can go out probably every day for the next week and twice a day and fill a bucket, and that was just by the end of our street, about 400-meter walk. And we also picked up quite a few cans and bottles for the kid here. But this little thing inspired our conversation today, the Nose Grabber 2000. And it's a serious one today. It's not a super heavy duty one, but it's a serious one today. And David asked me when we were out, he said, Dad, didn't somebody in our neighborhood used to do this? And I said, yes, they did. He was my Uncle Monty. He was technically my cousin or second cousin. Hello, darling. But he was a constant in my life living in this neighborhood. And Monty, his last name was Manzer, would go out and that was how he got his exercise. And so he inspired me, and he was the guy who really did a great job keeping our neighborhood clean. He never asked for anything. He was out there picking up garbage all the time and kept our area out here in the country nice and clean. So he is an example of what I call a hidden hero. So we started talking about this. People who make a difference in our lives, even if they are not necessarily famous or well-known, and they might do little things that make a big difference. So we started talking about that, and we're going to try to inspire you to share your hidden heroes in the comments below and to tag them. So, David, you had a hidden hero, and I'll give one, and then you'll give one, and then we'll let people give us comments. Who is your hidden hero?
So my first hidden hero was my Auntie Lola, Linda Bensmiller. She is my godmother, but she was much more like another aunt for me. Still is. I would go as a kid, before I was going to school, I would go over to her house pretty much every day for childcare.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she always made a point to add some fun to her day so that we could have a fun time. And I love spending time with her, and she always makes sure to remember my birthdays and all that kind of stuff.
She just has a real genuine way about herself, and she's a hero like that to other people too. So she has a catering business, or she and my best friend Dave have a catering business, and everything they do has that personal touch. And right now they're in jobs where they're helping people get their groceries and the same kind of thing. And I think about what the tradition is that you and your auntie, we call her Auntie Lala, have when it comes to Christmas time. What's your tradition?
Oh yeah, so every year for probably the past 8 or 9 years now, Lala's gotten me a Lego advent calendar, and she's dropped it off or found some way to give it to me by the 1st of December, and it's just a really nice tradition that we have, and it's something that I look forward to.
Exactly. Great. So I'll give you another hidden hero from me, and I told you who it was a moment ago, and you probably haven't seen this person in a number of years. She's from here in Mission. Her name is Maureen Coates, but she's probably better known by kids as Sunshine, and she's the leader of the Beavers here in Mission. And really, again, a perfect example of somebody who just quietly goes about in a huge way, making a big difference in the lives of young people and in families' lives. So she's working with little kids 4 and 5 years old. She's always got kind of a changing crew of other leaders that come and help her. But the one thing that has remained consistent for an incredibly long time is Maureen, or Sunshine, as I said. It just, if I saw her, I'd probably call her Sunshine, because that's what her beaver name is. And she is just so genuine. So she reaches out to the community and finds people who will come in and and talk to the beavers or do things with the beavers. And she puts an incredible amount of work into the activities and crafts that she brings there every week. So a big shout out to her and people like her. Mm-hmm. And I'll let you have the last hidden hero for the day.
Yeah, so my last hidden hero is one that's hitting close to home. I think someone like this for a lot of people right now, and it's my mom. Yeah.
So hi, camera mom. Yeah, she's gonna start crying here. She doesn't really cry very easily. Go ahead.
So, I mean, she's my mom. She's always been amazing, and this person in my life that I can always talk to and spend time with, and just the cat.
People were saying yesterday they love having the cat in the background. He's in every video. Come here, Baxter. Come on, you know Baxter loves camera mom too. Okay, so this is the vocal cat. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So, Mom has just always been there for me, and especially even when my mom's a healthcare worker, if you didn't know, and so especially in this time where people need her and people like her the most, she's still finding time to spend with us, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, she's a healthcare administrator, so that's even kind of a little bit more hidden. She's not on the front lines.
Yeah.
We mentioned her before. From the very first moments of this whole thing, she's been downstairs oftentimes 12, 13, 14 hours a day, working to find basically what I would describe as alternative ways to make sure the system can work. So all those contingencies, and she works with other people too. But yeah, she's a hidden hero for us too, because she's changed our life, and she continues every day to do little things that make a difference. Yeah. I'm going to throw out another hidden hero for you, and that's your Grandpa Herb, and your Grandma Cheryl up there in Kamloops, and we miss them a lot. And they did little things. They always do little things for us, sometimes huge things for us. Today, there's a flower on our table, just a little example of something that they would think to do. And they're the kind of people who do that for everybody else. You know, if you happen to have them as your neighbor, you know that they're going to take care of you. You can't plow your driveway and it snows, they'll do it. If you need to have your lawn mowed, they'll do it. And if there's a community organization needs the skill sets of the things that they do, they'll do it. Herb donated blood so many times that he literally ended up getting a special day from the Canadian Blood Services for his 100th donation. So, you know, we're talking about people who not everybody else knows about, and they do it for the right reasons. And so we're going to kind of wrap up by asking you to name one hidden hero. And if there's somebody on Facebook, then tag them, because we want them to not be hidden for the next little while. So we'll wrap it up there, but we hope that this has inspired you to tell us about somebody in your life. And with that, would you like to sign us off until we see you again for number 20?
I would love to. All right, Goldfish Gang, stay creamy. I got you there. You thought I was going to mess it up, didn't you? Keep it creamy. Keep it dreamy. We'll see you very soon.
And this is the new waving technique that we're going to use.
Yeah.
Okay. See you guys.
Bye-bye.